Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video it's going to be my 2019 plans and my first video of 2019, although for me it's literally just after I recorded my 2018 video. But yeah, this is going to be the first video of this year, so Happy New Year to you all. I don't know if there's any hoverballs in the future or anything from when you'll listen to this, because yeah, I'm recording this still in 2018. But yeah, considering that it's literally the last couple of days of the year for me, I'm already considering this year over and looking to 2019. Now, this year is going to be slightly different to the other few years that I've done plans, because in my 2017 and 2018 plans, I did a thing saying that I want this to happen on my channel, and I'm planning for this to happen. This time, I'm going to have a much more, I don't know, it's going to be different, because this one is going to be more telling you about what is actually going to happen. Like this, I'm going to tell you certain things that are going to happen. Then it's going to be stuff which I'd like to happen, which is what I did normally in the plans video. Sort of telling you how this channel is going to, I was going to say evolve then. Yes, it's going to evolve into a brand new Pokemon. But I'm just going to be telling you about, yeah, the things that are going to happen and the things that I'd like to happen. So we'll start with the things that are going to happen first, because I think that's kind of the more important things. So what's going to happen sort of immediately is that I'm going to be going back to school on the 3rd of January. So yeah, just a couple of days after I uploaded this video, I will be back at school. And from then, I am going to be starting to revise for my second set of mock exams. Now, if you remember in towards the end of October, I was saying that before, I believe I said about that, that yeah, I wasn't going to upload because I was revising for exams. This time I've got another set of those mock exams, so they are like the GCSEs which I have, but they're only half the amount of the exams, and they're also not, like, you don't get properly graded by them. What's going to happen is that from the mocks that I did in October and the ones that I'm going to do sort of late January, which is when they are going to be, I will eventually get my set of predicted grades, which will help me with getting a job and then eventually doing my GCSEs in May and June. I'll talk about that just in a minute. So I'm going to be going back to school then, and my first mock exam is on the 21st of January, I believe. I do have my timetable in my cupboard, which I can't be asked to get up and get out, but I believe it's on the 21st. So yeah, that will be when it starts. But for the few weeks before then, so when I go back on the 3rd and before then, I am going to be revising. Now, yeah, I will. That will mean that, like what happened before, I won't be able to upload as many videos. I have got a bunch of Air Tycoon 4 to upload. I haven't finished the series. I will, I will just put it out there, because I originally wanted to upload the series when I finished with it. I have probably got about another, I don't even know how many episodes more I have to upload. I think about 5 or 6 at least, so you'll probably get a few of them through that period, but then there's going to be nothing else, just because I need to sort of get my head down and revise. I'm thinking that at weekends I'll probably take a break, but then throughout the week I'll revise, and I'm probably going to get revision help at school anyway, so it might not be as big of an impact as I'm thinking it is, but that's just to warn you about it. So if you don't see any videos or a very big lack of content over the next few weeks in January, then yeah, that's the reason why. Of course, in February, I've got my trip to Manchester coming up, so I was originally hoping to get a new camera for it, but I think it's a bit too late now, because, yeah, in a few days, I'm going to be doing a video showing where I've just spent about £150. So, yeah, you can you can look forward to that, probably just after I go back to school, actually. But, yeah, in fact, I can't remember when it's going to arrive. Yeah, that'll probably give you an idea where I've spent it on. As I've said before in an update video, that is going to be coming out probably sort of mid to late February. So I'm going to be going on the 19th and 20th of February. I found out that I originally wanted to go on the tour of Concord, which they have at the Runway Visitor Park there, and I found out that the days that we booked were, I think, the only days that week that they weren't doing it, because they were even doing some on Sunday. So yeah, that's just me, isn't it? At least I get to see it like from the outside, and I get to see some other ones. So if I go there next time, I'll actually book it so I can go inside it. Anyway, got a bit sidetracked there. Oh yeah, what I'm going to be doing is, after I've had my exams, which will be at the end of January, I'm going to keep on revising, because my GCSEs are then going to be in May, and I have to revise over essentially 3 years worth of content. And then, yeah, that's going to be a lot of stuff to do. So, again, like I'm planning to do in January, I will probably revise throughout the week and then not do anything else at the weekend. I'll just have a rest of the weekend and possibly do videos. But, yeah, that is the best case scenario that I'm thinking, because I might decide, oh, I need to revise through the weekend, or sometimes I might go, oh, I'm just going to have a week off this week or something. I don't know what's going to happen, but that's what I'm planning to do, and that will be running all the way up, apart from a little break in between for the February half term and also at Easter. That will run all the way up until late May, which I believe I don't know what the start of the week is in May, but it's like the last week of May and the first week of June. That is going to be my actual GCSE exam period. And then after June, I will be off school completely. That'll be it. I'm done. I'm out of year 11. I'm out of school. And that will mean that I will have a 3-month like summer holidays, essentially, like the Americans do, I think. Is that still a thing? Probably is. In the UK, we normally have it from about late July until early September. The Americans, I think, have it from early June to September. So, yeah, they have 3 months, whereas we normally have about a month and a bit. I've been planning to actually go and do some volunteer work at the City of Norwich Aviation Museum, which is a museum near me. Just thought that'd be a good, cool thing to do throughout the summer. But I don't know. Again, this is still a plan. We're sort of moving into the stuff which is not certain now. But yeah, there'll still be some stuff which is certain. But let me just explain. So from June, I will be off, and I'm thinking by that point, I can then start doing videos again. So I will try and finish off Air Tycoon 4 in that period, like my Series 2.5, because I know I'm not going to be able to finish it off before then, like unless I might record 1 or 2 episodes during the weekends. Then I want to try and start Series 3 if I can between that period, because when I go back in September, I'm going to be doing, hopefully, if I manage to get the application right, an apprenticeship at KLM Engineering, which is, they do engineering at Norwich. You might have seen a few videos of it in my plane spotting videos. You might see the giant hangars that are there and planes in front of it. That is where it has been from. So hopefully I can get that there. But as far as I know, I will not be able to upload as much as I did when I was in school. So it will probably be, I'm not thinking it will be as restricted as it will be during sort of the next 6 months of this channel for me doing exams and stuff like that. But I'm thinking that it will probably be less than it has been over sort of like the last year or so, because I have been uploading less. At this point, I don't actually know, because I don't know quite how much work there is going to be. As well as all of this, I'm thinking like this is just plans right now, but if there's any new information, or I want to try and as I get closer to the time, I will be doing update videos about all these sorts of things. So as I said, this is just a summary of what's going to happen throughout the year, essentially. So then that will last all the way throughout the rest of the year. I don't know what's going to happen after that, essentially. It's like, I'm going to be doing that job, and then whatever. Sorry, this is late in me here, but there's one thing which I did forget to say. This is like me a day later than when I recorded this. So there's one thing which I forgot, which was about I am going on holiday to Lanzarote for 2 weeks, I believe on the 11th of August. So that is, I thought I'd include it in this bit because it's a certain thing and not the stuff that I want to do. But hopefully I can do some plane spotting there, because I think my hotel's nearer the airport than much nearer than the other ones that I've been at. So there will be an Ibirdball holiday 2019 with that. So like 2015 and 2017, there will be one for 2019. So yeah, just thought I'd include it on this bit. But yeah, we can go back to the yesterday me, and I'll start talking about the things that I want to achieve in 2019. Yay! We can now move on to the stuff which I want to do in this year, at the time this is being uploaded. Yeah, this is the stuff that I want to do in 2019, but we'll just see if I can achieve them or not. So the first one, as I did touch upon a few minutes ago, is I want to be able to finish off Series 2.5 and get Series 3 going. Once I finish Series 2.5, then I am going to be moving over to Air Tycoon 5. Now, on Air Tycoon 5, I'm going to be having to get a new tablet for it, because the one that I've got is really, really old, and I don't want to have to pay for a game that's just going to lag my tablet out. And also, I want to get a new tablet because I will be able to hopefully get a screen recorder on it, which is, that's the main plan, and that's half the reason why I'm getting the new tablet. I'm going to be doing Series 3 on Air Tycoon 5. I have got a plan of what to do. I was originally going to say that I was going to do an airline in Asia and call it Jet Asia or whatever, so base it in like Hong Kong or Seoul or Tokyo or something like that. But I'm actually planning a different thing, which I don't want to announce yet. I want to do it when I upload the series as a surprise. But yeah, I've got that just as an idea, which I think will be pretty cool. But that's what I want to do next year. I want to get a new tablet, get Air Tycoon 4 up and running, finally get a screen recorder after about, like, when did Mobizen stop working? It was April 2016? At the time of uploading, this will be like nearly 3 years ago it broke. So... good God, I will be able to finally actually get screen recording for a game on my tablet, and yeah, hopefully it won't be as laggy and stuff like that. It will also be exciting to play Air Tycoon 5, because I have not played it yet, but it should be interesting, I'm thinking. The next one is going to be sort of similar to what I tried to do this year but failed at, that I want to essentially streamline the channel even more. because, well, at the time of recording this video, there's one series which I'm about to record a video with, and that's going to end that series. So by the time, like, when I go into the new year and this video is uploaded, I will have unboxing Air Tycoon 4, fleet histories, plane spotting, showcasing some reviews, updates, obviously, which I'm not going to count. My Birdlands, I've decided I am going to keep. I was originally going to try and say that I want to end it that year, but I've decided, no, you know what, I like it, I'll keep it open. Oh yeah, tutorials, I said that I wanted to end, but I've actually gone back on that now and say, you know what, it'll be like a Birdland, I'll just leave it open. Thoughts on, which again, like tutorials, I'll just upload whenever I have the time. Probably going to, yeah, like close the parodies and tributes playlist because I don't really need that. Oh yeah, tutorial improvements, which I don't upload on at all. So in 2019, I think that I will probably close tutorials. Maybe I will end Ibirdland, but I don't know. And again, this is just like stuff that I'd like to do. I may even start up a new series. In fact, there's actually one thing which I forgot to tell you, is that I am going to be doing a new series. In fact, it's probably going to be a series within a series, because you know my random videos playlist? Well, I'm probably going to be doing the most random video that I've ever done. And yeah, this is probably what I'm going to be doing, actually, in the time that I'm not uploading any videos. My voice is breaking again. It's back in 2017. I'm not going to say what it is quite yet, but it's going to be involving this. Yeah, just... oh my god, I have no idea why I'm doing this, but I've just decided to do that, so yeah. Expect that at some point, but that's probably going to be the series within random videos. I don't know what I'd ever call it, but yeah, just expect some of that. Yeah, what was my original point? I forgot. Oh yeah, like streamline the channel even more. So I'm not going to say that I want to move away from gaming, because I like like my channel banner, it says aviation and gaming. It's sort of a mixture of the two. Essentially, I want all the series that I have to be related to aviation in some way, if possible. I think the only one that's not going to be like that is going to be my Birdland, just because that's just, I think that's the only series that I definitely don't want to close, because it's my only Minecraft series left, essentially, like tutorials as well, but I don't really class that as a series per se. Birdland is the only Minecraft series I have left, because if you remember the start of my channel, I was literally doing tours and all sorts of stuff in Minecraft, and I had Birdland, and I had Norchester Airport, and I had all these sorts of things, and now I've just got that one series, essentially, because I was originally going to close tutorials, but well, I've got two then. I don't know. I will probably move away from Minecraft a bit more. Well, considering I haven't uploaded it in a while, I already have, but I want to try and upload it, but just have those as the only series going. And yeah, there's essentially going to be, like, everything else is going to be aviation related. And yeah, we'll just, again, this is plans. We will see whether that actually happens or not. So that is my 2019 plans. Not as many as you probably would have thought I would do. I just hit my hand on my desk and I really hurt it. Ow. As I said, most of this is just stuff which I know is going to happen. It's more just, these are the plans which are, well, it's not even really plans. It's like my 2019 schedule or something, I don't know, because I am going to be doing these things for certain, because I'm going to be doing my exams, I'm going to have to revise, I'm going to be going to Manchester, I'm going to be doing all sorts of things, so yeah, that is going to be quite, I was going to say fun. No, exams aren't fun, but it will be pretty interesting. And so essentially, if you want to split it up, the first 6 months of the year will be impacted by exams, and then after that, I should be like back to normal again, or semi-normal, if you know what I mean. So that'll be the end of this video here. As I said, I will do updates later on if anything changes or get new information or whatever about all of these things I've talked about, especially the certain things. What will probably happen is it will probably be like my 2018 plans, which is I'll completely forget about them, and then I'll probably achieve one and fail at one, because the one that I want to achieve is just like I end up doing it anyway through no intention of my own. But there you go. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video if you decide to do that one as well. And I hope that my 2019 will be the top year of my channel's history, because I said I was going to do that thing now in my 2018 video. I don't know. Goodbye.